Are you okay?
Welcome to the episode of Spy Your Watch List.
I'm fucking weak, dog. For you straight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to the episode of Spy Your Watch List.
What up?
Today we're talking about
we talking about these Bikeriders.
the Bikeriders.
Mm-hmm.
A movie that should be, if it's not on your radar, put that bit on your radar.
Yeah, if it's not
pronto.
in your watch list, put that shit on your watch list. If it is in your watch list, it's definitely a must-see.
It had been on my radar for a second. I had seen the trailers and the previews for a while now. And out of the blue, the day before, you were like, "Hey, let's go see the Bikeriders."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah."
I came out of left field with
I've been wanting to see it. I've been wanting to see that period.
I have been wanting to peep it. Obviously, I am a rider. Been riding for.
He is a bike rider.
Yeah, I've been riding for. I've been riding. Okay, I'm playing. Right, but it's a big part of my life. So I was definitely intrigued with the movie. Also, honorable mention. Somebody that I know is in the movie.
Shout out. Go ahead and shout out.
I'm not gonna.
Okay, fair enough.
It was somebody I know is in the movie, so I had to peep that shit. We were in there,
Yeah.
because I'm trying to hear the book. I'm trying to
Of
get
course,
the key,
of
you know what I'm
course.
saying? But we were in there watching it, and I went, "Hey!" Shit had me fucking flabbergasted.
He whispered to me, "Hey, I think I know that lady."
No, that's not what I said. I was like, "That's."
Oh, that's
Yeah, bro. That shit was funny as fuck.
On the realest of levels, the Bikeriders is a well-directed, well-written, honestly just gorgeous piece of cinema that if you're a fan of the medium itself, that you should check out. Austin Butler, Tom Hardy.
Yup.
If you would, do you have your phone on you?
Yeah.
Please look up the woman's name. I don't want to do it in the
Oh, it's
disservice.
Jodie. It's
I want to do it in disservice.
It's Jodie Comer.
Jodie Comer. Jodie Comer was the best actor in this movie. The best actor in this movie. If I'll say it right now, if her role doesn't garner some type of like acting nomination, I will be surprised. She killed that shit.
She definitely killed that shit. I don't know if she was the best.
No, I do. I think she was the best actor in that movie.
Though. I think that she was one of.
Now listen, I love Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
I love Austin Butler too.
But they've been outside.
I think they're great actors.
I see what you're saying.
I think they're great actors. I think in this movie though,
She kind of.
she took the movie over for me.
For facts.
We saw the movie through her eyes. She was the stepping stone that we saw everything through. Along with like the journalist himself that had a character in the movie,
Which was super cool.
Yeah.
I like how that was the way that they progressed the story.
it was well written.
It was always
so
always back
well
to
written.
So what does that mean?
Yeah, it was so well written. And I keep coming back to that because when I was watching the movie, I really wasn't uninterested at all.
There were a couple of slow points.
I mean, I can't even really say that because even the slow points, I was kind of like, I was interested in the characters. I wanted to see what they were doing. I was having fun.
So let me put it this way.
I was
right?
having fun.
I thought this was a phenomenal movie. I had absolutely no issue walking out that bitch to take a phone call. Just to kind of put it into perspective. Like, super good, but there were a couple of points where I was like, okay.
No, I disagree. I think in the stuff that you missed, I mean, may have changed your opinion on the movie, to be honest.
Doubt it.
It probably would have.
Doubt it.
I think this film, so I'm going to call it a film. It's not a movie. It's a film.
Wild. So, a film is a masterfully done story.
Yeah.
But a movie is a tale that takes one out of reality but isn't phenomenally done.
That is movies can be phenomenally done.
Okay.
But I think your definition hits the button on the nose.
Moneybags.
Yo.
I ain't never
I
ran
never-
from a nigga. If I did, cut my legs
If I
off.
did, cut my legs off.
Yo, that was what we did in the gym today. Well, you did some other shit. I did legs. It was all legs.
The movie follows the creation of a a biking club.
Yeah.
That
And
trains
it's a club.
a club.
It's a bunch of people. It started with them racing bikes.
Yeah.
Which I thought was super cool. And one of the dudes was like, you know what? Like, I want to start a club.
Yeah.
And it was
They
this
all ride
pure
bikes. Why not?
This pure, what do you call that? Like a collective people. It was
It was a pure want. It was pure intentions.
It was based out of good vibes and show times.
Exactly.
And looking out for each other and a culture.
Culture.
It was based on the culture, right? So like, yeah, there was a smidgen of hooliganery.
Sure.
Just a smidgen.
Sure.
But for the most part, it really was a positive.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised because I kind of came into the movie thinking that it was gonna be gang shit from the jump.
From the jump.
I really thought we was gonna be outside, like taking territories and kidnapping, murdering, and pillaging. But like, it wasn't like that at all. At least in the beginning.
No, this movie is definitely a, what's the word I'm looking for? A
Staple?
not a staple. It's
What are you
a
trying to say?
I'm trying to say another word for something else.
Like what's the something else?
Story.
A tale.
Okay, a tale. Perfect. I'll use that. It's definitely a tale
On it today.
of what can happen when something innocent and pure and lovely turns into something grotesque.
Some dark shit.
Some dark shit.
Some dark
It
shit.
shows
dog.
you how easy that can happen.
Yeah.
Um,
And like it even got to a point, right? So Benny. Oh my God. Benny.
His name is Benny.
His name's Benny.
Austin Butler's character.
For the amount of motherfucking words
Dialogue this man had.
that this man had in this movie.
Not a lot, by the way.
I feel so that's kind of why I feel like him and Jody in this shit are kind of like, because everything he was communicating,
The acting without words in this movie, top notch.
top fucking notch.
Top notch.
I felt it. It was shit like. Obviously,
Yo, let me spin on Austin Butler real quick.
Pop off real quick.
The man started. I don't remember when he started in, but the first thing I saw him in was it was an MTV show called Shangri-La, something like that. It was Shangri. Look it up.
I got you.
Austin Butler's first whole thing. It was an MTV show.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm pause.
The Shannara Chronicles.
Okay.
Which was so good.
So it was an MTV show, right?
It was an MTV
wow,
show.
I got that
Shannara
right. So an
Chronicles.
MTV show called The Shannara Chronicles, and the female elf in that show, beautiful. You were so beautiful. But Austin Butler had a great role in that film,
And he did a really good
show.
job. And it was actually I forgot all about the
Yeah,
Shannara Chronicles. That shit was buzzed down.
And then
Okay.
the next thing I seen him in was Elvis.
Swear
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen him in anything else besides those two. And then I saw him
Dune Part 2.
Dune Part 2, where he played Faye, and then he
Murdered
played
that role.
and then he played
Hated
this,
him in that.
whoever his agent is
Is doing a good
Bro.
fucking job.
you're killing that shit. And Austin Butler, you're acting without words.
You did really well, dude. You did really well.
The crying scene on the porch after she talks about him never crying, and the closest he came was when he said he couldn't ride his bike no more. Spoiler.
No spoilers, because they don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. They don't know the progression.
No
It's
spoilers.
not a spoiler.
But and then the crying scene when he finds out something is so poignant. It hits the way it's supposed to. I mean, I feel like this is gonna have a nice January, February, because I think we're gonna see this in a couple of nominations. I think it's gonna have a couple of nominations.
Man's walked out of the theater saying that like he expects some awards. To
I do.
come out this
I do expect Tom Hardy.
which is why it's crazy.
Tom Hardy killed that shit.
Oh, Tom Hardy kills
Everything.
every fucking
Everything.
thing. I'm not even surprised by that. Like, it's an expectation at this point. Kind of like Will Smith up until the last like 2 to 5 years. You just expected every single thing.
Yeah.
Who's another person?
Brad Pitt.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Well, no.
Oh, for real?
Samuel L. Jackson's done some pretty shitty movies.
For real, for real?
Oh, yeah.
But his role, I'm talking about his role. His acting role.
I mean, he's always acting on point.
Yeah,
but
that's what I mean.
He kind of has that Nick Cage thing where he just does movies, period.
Okay.
And Nick Cage's always good.
Idris Elba. I'm trying to name actors that you see in a lot of shit, and they're just good every fucking time.
Well, I mean, yeah. They're just gonna be good regardless.
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop because my feelings are just getting hurt.
Samuel L. Jackson. I'm not saying they're bad actors. I'm trying to think of the movies they've been in. I'm talking about like lead roles.
Oh, I will moonwalk after this one.
Okay. I mean, I want to say more funny shit. I want to be more funny here, but I just it's hard.
So one of the things that I didn't like about this movie, but it's still a positive, is I walked out feeling some type of way. I don't like going to movies.
It gut punches you for sure.
I don't like going to movies being scared, frightened, fucked with, psychologically tormented, or spiritually fucked with. And this movie actually like made me feel sad. I was like, bro, I had to get some cigars. I poured myself a glass of whiskey when I got home. I called my dad. I called one of my other best friends. I was like, I have to feel something. That shit. I was sad. That shit was but it was good. It was sad in the way that it ended. It wasn't a sad movie.
No.
It became sad, but like
it's just
like that end, bro.
It's well written.
Parking lot.
So I know.
Parking lot.
I know. I didn't want to talk about it, but I know.
Parking lot, bro.
I know. It's so well written. I don't know the writer's name.
I think it's Philip something. Hold on. Excuse me if I messed up. Jeff Nichols.
Jeff Nichols. What else does Jeff Nichols wrote?
Writer, director, Jeff Nichols. So he wrote and directed it.
Oh, well done, sir.
Proud of you.
Well done.
Proud of you.
Let's give Jeff Nichols love wherever we can right now.
I would like to see him do something a little bit more mainstream, just to see his take on it.
With seeing that, dude, I would love to see this man's sci-fi take.
Like a sci-fantasy?
A sci-fantasy movie. Oh my god!
I would love to see him do something because I'm seeing a trend. I'm seeing a niche.
Yeah, he likes that gritty.
Yeah, I would very much like to see something a little bit more flashbang, gung ho. Well, I mean, dude, like, let's just get into the rating of this bitch.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I'm giving it the firm 8.
Firm 8?
I'm giving it the firm 8.
Interesting.
This is a very good film. IMDb gave it a 7.2, which I feel like I understand the why, but I think that's a little undeserved. I didn't even look at the rest of them, but I just saw that in my search. The reason why I'm giving it the 8, right? So I walked out of it feeling different.
Yeah.
I felt impacted after seeing the film. Avi, the acting in it was fucking dope. And bravo, just bravo. I really enjoyed the story. It gave us just enough of everything. Now I can't push it higher than the 8 because I walked out, but I came back obviously. Like when you're watching a movie, right? If you can go refill your popcorn, go get another drink, etc., is it that good? Because I don't want to miss it.
Well, I'll stop you right there. I had to pee from the moment I walked into this film. And I didn't walk out the entire time.
Okay, well, there you have it. There you have it.
This is an 8.5 at minimum for me.
Oh, for you?
For me.
Or is we going right in it?
For me.
Okay.
I wholly enjoyed the story, the trek, the movement, the acting, the dialogue. I enjoyed everything. I think this is a sleeper award winner that I don't think is going to be on all of people's radars. But I think it's going to garner some attention towards the February time.
It's definitely going to gain momentum as time progresses.
Towards the Oscar season, which
no, that's not even what I mean. I think that
Golden Globes.
I think that this movie over the next year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years is really gonna gain that traction and that like that roster spot.
Become a classic.
I think what I said when we left was this was like a Tarantino film for me.
Yeah.
Because it was very gritty. It was gang, and it did a really good job in that vein. Like, it was just really good.
It was like if Tarantino happened to dial it down about 2 levels, and you inserted some Spielberg.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just inserted a little bit of Spielberg.
Okay. We also have another show called Ranks,
yes,
where we pick topics and themes. And sometimes we do battles. Sometimes it's just a ranking system to let y'all pick whichever you like the most.
Yeah.
But regardless, we go head to head every 2 weeks or so and let y'all vote. Also, music is non-stop, ever going, never stopping. Regardless, thank you so much for rocking with us. This is something that we're very passionate about. We spend a lot of time and energy on these projects that we do.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really...
But it's fun. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. It's a lot of fun. And it really means a lot to see the buy-in and the support and the comments.
Oh, yeah.
Be good out there. We'll see you. We'll catch you
love
later.
me. Y'all love what I do. Hey, but like, my bike's outside, and I would probably ride it out of this scene. So like, is there a way for you to CGI that like into the shot?
I can. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just
Do it.
Yep, and just do it out the shot.
Out of the shot. Oh, you want me to physical?
Man blasting, early plays, I can't stop laughing. Good or bad, play my position. Now she in position, positive permission, legs partition.